Behind closed doors, there was another Michael Jackson the public rarely saw. No stage outfit, no spotlight, no elaborate image. Just jeans, a t-shirt, and a man trying to live a normal life. He laughed constantly. He watched cartoons. He ate simple food. He joked with friends and practiced martial arts late into the night. According to Matt, Michael could still perform athletic kicks that surprised experienced martial artists. There were moments of frustration, too. Once, he became so angry at a tabloid reporter that he nearly confronted him physically before being talked down. Afterward, he quietly thanked Matt for stopping him. To those who knew him personally, Michael wasn't the strange character often portrayed in headlines. He was intelligent, funny, emotional, and deeply lonely. That loneliness became one of the most painful parts of his life. When asked directly if he was lonely, Michael reportedly answered without hesitation, "I am a very lonely man." Despite worldwide fame, there were times when days passed without meaningful conversations. Family members tried to reconnect with him, but according to those close to the situation, communication often became complicated by the people surrounding him. As the years passed, another influence became increasingly powerful: doctors. Michael struggled with sleep and physical pain. Friends reportedly became alarmed by how much medication he required just to rest. Matt recalled moments where sleep aids seemed to have almost no effect on him. The deeper the dependency became, the harder it was for anyone around him to intervene. Every attempt to solve one problem seemed to create another, and the people with access to treatment gained enormous influence over his life. He was in the room when Michael cried, when Michael begged for help, when Michael called at 2 a.m. not knowing who else to trust. This man watched the most famous human being on earth slowly unravel, while the people around him failed to protect him. He turned down £1 million to betray him. He got the late-night calls. He witnessed the private moments. And for 25 years, he stayed mostly silent. Now he's talking. To understand how Matt Fiddes became one of Michael Jackson's closest protectors, you have to start in England. He wasn't born into wealth. He wasn't connected to celebrities. As a child, he was bullied relentlessly. Martial arts became his escape. He trained obsessively and built one of the largest martial arts schools in the United Kingdom while still young. A newspaper story about his success spread internationally. The headline caught the attention of Uri Geller, who at the time was one of Michael Jackson's closest friends. Uri invited Matt to meet him. One night, he received a mysterious call. "Come now, tell no one." Hours later, he found himself standing face to face with Michael Jackson. A quiet man stood up, bowed politely, and introduced himself. Matt thought someone was playing a joke on him. They weren't. Years later, Michael decided to test him. A caller claiming to be a major journalist offered £1 million for a photograph of Michael's children. One photo, one payment. Matt refused instantly. The next time he saw Michael, he told him what happened. Michael smiled and revealed the truth. The caller had been him. It was a loyalty test. Many people around Michael failed similar tests. Matt didn't. From that moment forward, the friendship became real, because Michael had finally found someone he believed couldn't be bought. In the final weeks before Michael Jackson's death, the pressure surrounding the planned concert comeback was immense. Rehearsals were intense. Expectations were enormous. According to Matt, Michael sounded exhausted and overwhelmed during one of their last conversations. He called asking for help. He wanted advice. He wanted support. He wanted people he trusted around him. Matt promised they would see each other soon. Michael even spent time talking to Matt's young daughter before returning to the phone. Then came the final goodbye. "I love you. I'll see you in a couple of weeks." Those were the last words Michael ever spoke to him. Days later, the news shocked the world. Michael Jackson was gone. Conrad Murray would later be convicted in connection with Michael's death. But Matt has long argued that the story is much bigger than one individual. In his view, the circumstances surrounding Michael's decline developed over many years. Years of pressure, years of isolation, years of dependency, years of people making decisions around one of the most famous entertainers in history. The question that still lingers is simple. Could things have ended differently? Matt believes the answer is yes. He believes stronger family connections and better support might have changed the outcome. Whether people agree or disagree, one thing remains undeniable. The Michael Jackson seen by the world was only part of the story. The private Michael was far more complicated. A global superstar, a cultural icon, a man searching for trust in a world where trust was incredibly difficult to find. And decades later, those closest to him are still trying to explain what really happened. If this story changed how you see Michael Jackson, subscribe for more untold celebrity stories and documentaries every week.